The C8 Chevrolet Corvette went on sale to critical acclaim in the US last year, and now the company has confirmed it won't be long before fans of American muscle can get behind the wheel of the mid-engine sports car in Europe. We always knew it would come over to the UK, but we didn't quite know when. But now we have an answer. The C8 will arrive in Britain during the second half of 2021 and carry a price tag of £81,700, which is about the same as a 992 generation Porsche 911 Carrera. However, the UK spec sports car will be a little bit different to the base C8 on offer in the States. With that in mind, here are 5 things you need to know about the UK-bound Chevrolet Corvette. In the US, the cheapest C8 Corvette you can buy is called the 1LT. It packs the same 490 horsepower, 6.2 litre naturally aspirated V8 engine as the most expensive 3LT model, as well as a 12-inch digital instrument cluster and 8-inch infotainment system, though it does away with several other interior luxuries. However, that model won't be available in the UK, not at launch anyway. In Blighty, the cheapest model on offer will be the 2LT, which adds a few more interior customization options over the 1LT, as well as wireless phone charging, a rear-facing camera, and an upgraded stereo system, plus some extra safety equipment. But wait, there's more. The UK spec car also comes with the Z51 package, adding a raft of performance upgrades including manually adjustable suspension, bigger brakes, a limited slip differential, and a performance exhaust system, which brings the car's output up to 495 horsepower. It also comes with an aero kit too, complete with a fixed wing at the back of the car. If that wasn't enough for you, the first batch of C8s to make their way over to the UK will be launch edition cars. These models come in 3LT form, packing plush GT2 seats and even more colour and trim options for the cabin. You also get magnetic ride control, which is essentially an active suspension system that can smooth out bumps in the road without compromising the vehicle's dynamics. The system works by adding iron particles into the shock absorbers, which react differently when a current is passed through them. Leave the car in its most road-focused mode, and the suspension softens up to iron out bumps in the road. Flick the drive control switch into sport and track modes, and the car stiffens up for a more engaging experience behind the wheel. The C8 isn't the first Corvette to be officially sold in the UK. That honour goes to the C3 generation, which was sold in Blighty until 1976. We then got the C6 in 2011 and then the C7 Stingray in 2014. The C8 will, however, be the first Corvette to come in right-hand drive form from the factory. Not only will this have a significant impact on UK sales figures, well, we hope so anyway, it should also make the C8 a more accessible car in right-hand drive markets such as Japan and Australia. If you'd like your C8 Corvette with a little less roof to make use of all the good weather we get in the UK, then you're in luck. Chevrolet is releasing a convertible version of the C8 with prices starting at £87,110, some £5,410 more expensive than the hardtop model. Mechanically, the convertible is identical to the coupe. The only major differences are a folding roof system, of course, which adds 36 kilograms to the overall weight, as well as a tweaked suspension setup and fairings behind the 2 seats. However, it's worth noting that the coupe comes with a Targa top, so you can still get open-air thrills without having to fork out $5,000 on the convertible. In the US, the bog standard C8 carries a price tag of $59,999, which roughly equates to £48,000. That's incredible, especially as you're getting a mid-engine sports car with supercar looks for the same price as an Alpine A110, a car we're quite fond of at YesAuto. In fact, if you click the link in the top right-hand corner, you can watch our video on why you should buy an A110 in 2020. Anyway, with the UK-bound C8 costing nearly £82,000, it'll be in a completely different league to the base spec model on sale in the US. Well, in terms of price at least. The UK model's most fierce competitor will be the 911 Carrera, whereas the US spec's closest rival in terms of cost is the Porsche 718 Cayman. Still, the C8's near 500 horsepower V8 makes it a bit of a bargain, though we won't really know if it can live up to the incredibly high standards set by the new 911 until we take the C8 out for a spin on UK roads. In the meantime, you can find all the latest car news and reviews by heading over to YesAuto.com.